We're back with another rep and heading out to a new site we've just started. We're doing all the underground, so it's a 14 like townhouse complex. 14 townhouses, heaps of communal lighting, communal power, all that stuff. There's a lot of actual communal lighting. There's a fair bit in it. It's they're pretty bougie apartments. We're on site today. Actually, no builder on site, so we're sort of just working out all our own grid lines and things like that, marking all that out, which is good. It's good sometimes to throw the boys on a job where they've got to use their brains, which sometimes doesn't always play out. But no, we've got good guys on there. So started out there this morning. I was out there with the guys, got the excavator out there, so we're just smashing some trenches through. There's a lot of conduit to go in. We'll show you when we're doing it. It's going to look pretty wild in these trenches, because each townhouse is going to have a set of sub-mains going to it, plus then a conduit that's going to have communal LV lighting in it, plus NBN. So there's going to be at least 3 conduits into each property, pit at either end, all fed from the main distribution board. We're going to try and split the community lighting to probably feed it from another board and keep the drivers, because I think the end of block is like 100 meters. So we'll try and keep it half of the units fed from the main switchboard end, and then the other half of the units we can feed from another board location, which will have all the drivers' house. So I'll show you when we get out there what I mean of how big the site is, and that you'll see in the video. Pato, what's doing? Drill Sergeant.
Drill Sergeant Pato here reporting for duty. Just spacing out some conduit.
So what do you got? Is this your layout of...
Yeah. So the original one was that, we're going to do 4 or 4. But since we've got such a wide pit, we're going to go 6, which allows us to take the 2 for each villa, like down the guts, peeling into each villa, and then with the communal lighting with it as well.
So obviously this is starting from the start here. We've got our main board. We're going to come to a pit, and then we've got 14 villas, and we're going to be bringing all our conduits down, branching off to all our subboards. We've got another pit at the end. That's what I was talking about before with we're going to branch off another board here to feed all our communal lighting. We've got wall lights down here, LEDs and garden lights out the front of all these, so there's a bit on. This is our main trench through here. It's going to be our conduit highway. Simon from Timo's on the excavator for us, and then we've just been marking, so as you can see there's a big fucking pile of dirt there which has all the that's got all like grid lines behind it, so it's been a nightmare trying to get where we're going to branch off and find our walls. But I'll sort of show you. For anyone that hasn't like done grid lines before, like I guess if you're a normal residential Sparky, that's, you know, you're probably working off maybe one grid line for your main board conduit sort of setup. So like obviously here we've got to find a shitload of walls and fronts of buildings and stuff, so I'll show you what we're working with. So there's a grid line, so the builder would have come through, mark their grid lines on here, and then obviously we've got nothing to fix to, so we'll put in a star picket in front and run through that, and then on the other fence, which is behind this fucking big mound of dirt, here's our other grid line, which we can't get. So we've had to work off halfway measurements from these grid lines to these to find those and work them back, which has been a bit of a nightmare, but sometimes it's what you got to deal with.
It's like we had to like pin 6 and then measure up off 6 to get to 9 because of sort of all the soil that's in the way.
Yeah.
But we pegged and marked all that out.
So we might have to make sure we triple check everything after once the dirt's gone.
100% accuracy. 100%.
To the millimetre.
The mil. 7 Ps. V11, V10. And then communals either side.
How good's the pre-planning?
Mate,
The 7
what,
Ps.
yeah, what is it? Perfect planning.
Creative planning, prevent piss poor performance.
Yeah, that's it. You can't polish pig shit.
You can try.
Yeah, you can try.
You can try. Always.
How many meters of conduit all up, you reckon?
I'm going to say 1,000 metres, 1,000 metres.
The neighbour down here blowing it, carrying on. So we'll start, we're going to have a shitload of conduit going in. This run, it's not 2 of these, it's about 20 rows of these by the end of it.
I think we've upset
Windy,
the neighbour.
what did she say?
I think they dug out her backyard and
Oh.
promised to backfill it before they built the huge fence. That's Paddo's favourite trick though.
So that first cross is front of building, and then we're going to come a metre back into where the board's going to be here. Simon here, just been digging away all day. Probably hasn't even had a break. Pretty hard going. This whole site's been lifted up a couple of metres. So we're going to dig up to this pile today here, as far as we can get today. It's like 1:30, so if we can get to this line here, and then we've got a pit over here, main board is going over here. We have to do this in a day, so this is the only road in at the moment. So we'll, maybe Thursday in a couple of days time, we'll get all our conduits to this spot here now, and then we'll go dig that in one hit, get like 40 whatever conduits we got going across to where the other pit's going to be, and then punch down to the main board. Then where from there, the next stage, so our main board's going to be just here, going around here somewhere. Got to get the exact location. There's no grid lines here yet, and then we're going to trench across and down, and there's going to be a new pillar put in, and we'll do a level 2 connection to that pillar. But for now, to get temp power to site, we need to connect to this pole and set up a temporary temp pole and board. Now it's a pinned pole, so really so we can't climb it. So even though we're level 2, we can't climb pin pole, so we've got to get a bucket truck in. We've got a local guy that we use for that, Vinny Electrical, and we'll get him in to do the connection for us, and we'll just string a service to a pole here, and then we'll put a board on there with a meter. We've already applied for new NMI for temp power, and from there we're just going to saddle a temp circuit along this wall, and we're going to put a temp board just behind the site shed there, and then we'll go to another temp board down the other end of the property. Obviously it's a 100 metre run, so there's a bit involved in there. So from there we're going to pin down the side of this fence and put another temp board down the other end. So we'll have one here, feed the site shed, and then we'll work on that. A few people will probably say, why didn't you just jump in the trench with the plumber? Now the trench for the plumbing is super shallow at one end and then super deep at the other. They got in before us, so that was the plan, and it was getting a bit messy and we couldn't get in. We'd have to wait, they need to get an inspection, so we would be waiting another day. So we decided we're just going to punch it ourselves and run parallel to them, which is fine. It's worked out good, so. Flexing. Got a few more of these to stick together, mate.
Mate, hundreds.
You love
Villas, communal lighting, NBN, communal lighting, villas, everything. You're in, boy. You ready? Kick her in? What do you reckon?
I can get it right on the edge.
whole way.
Alright,
Well, you're gonna flow down the whole way,
Hey,
and it'll just flow like a domino.
like a domino.
Alright, you saw it here first.
Hang on. Pado's really like, he wants to make sure it works.
Oh, that's cheating.
I reckon the weight of them, bro, will rip them in.
Yeah, and the wall, and the whole wall of this. Oh!
Oh!
I don't think you would have seen that, but it looked cool. Oh. There's going to be a few of these going on. Trench isn't to full depth. I think we're actually sitting at like 800. Obviously, Regs here is 600, but we're going a bit deeper because we've got a big stack. There's still 300 to 400 mil above this finished ground level for the final RL, and so it's going to be sitting up here. So we're probably sitting about 1200 depth at the moment in this trench. But some 2 conduits here. I didn't think we were going to get any conduits in today, so I'm happy with that. This guy just shows off when the camera comes out. Let's go, mate.
You go to gym, bro? A couple of times a week.
Do you even lift conduit? Oh, one? One?
A year.
Only one?
Mate, OH&S.
Yeah, true. Good on you, mate. The smaller bucket.
Yeah, the little one's up there.
Simon here, the best in the business.
Sorry?
Fallon is best.
Fallon's best.
Yeah.
And the rest now, got the best.
So I'm going to leave the boys to it for the rest of the day. We're just waiting on a delivery from C&W now, so they're going to drop out another load of conduit. We got a bit further than I thought today. Shout out to Simon from Timo's Tippers, who's absolutely smashed the big trench. We're about, I'd say 3/4 of the way through the main sort of trench there. I wanted to fly the drone up, but it's super windy here, so I'm going to try and I'll come back tomorrow. I'll fly the drone up so you can get a full exact scale of how big this site is. The boys are going hard. They're going to start doing a couple of crossovers to the villas. So then tomorrow I'll just be dropping conduit in. We'll probably finish the rest of the crossovers as well. I reckon like by the end of the week, like it's Tuesday today, I reckon a couple more days of digging and then we'll start jumping over to the main board stuff, which is cool.
How was your snowboard trip? Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. You doing there, Jarrett? Just, oh, what's going on here? Microphone off. Here we go. Just at the C&W Banner, local C&W here. Going to pick up some gear for the shed. Going to be starting to fit off the shed today. So, coming in. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh. Good morning.
Hello, how are we? Welcome.
We've got some exhaust fans and clips of gear for the fit off. Going to be sorting that out. Flip gear in here. Good solid wall here. Some good tool choices as well. Nexons. Coffee machine as a must. Bowl of bickies. Here we go. Here's the best part. Go ahead and leave, and we got some of the samples of the some of the gear we're going to be doing. Hopefully releasing soon. One promo still running. How long's left on that?
So that'll run till end of October.
In October.
So we'll have the Prado here for big barbecue.
Oh, my Prado. Oh, I actually want the BYD.
The big one is cool.
I don't mind it. Big vision camera because of all the dodgy break-ins we've been getting. We're adding an extra camera in. We're just looking up to the new shed now. All the gear, Reso's in here fitting off. I think the glass guys are putting the rest of the glass in as well. Painters, yo bro. Got all the kitchen over here ready to get put in and put together.
Oh, mate.
Data rack needs a bit more attention. We fucking had a break in the other night, so we kind of had to slap it together and get all the cameras up. It's actually been second one. It's got all the windows smashed. KNX board is, I reckon, 90-something% complete. 99. There's a couple last tails that we'll terminate down in here. So that's nearly done. I think we still got to do sort of the earths out in here. This board's done. Just got it locked off, and then we'll start. We're gonna hopefully, once the power's done, we'll just be able to start commissioning all that. I'm just gonna, I just checked on the boys that we need to get the gas bottle going. The big gas bottle, sweep these conduits because there's a few bends in them. So I'm gonna head back to the office, get the gas bottle and a crowbar. It's all kicking off, so I'll get the camera back out when I get back. I'll go get a coffee first, I reckon. Dave, been a little bit tired because last night someone tried to break in the shed now before or after. But at the new shed, we've had a couple of attempted break-ins. One of them, they smashed all the windows. That was like, we just got the new windows put in, and then like that night they smashed all the windows. They couldn't get in. They couldn't figure out how to get in. But we didn't have any cameras or anything running at the time, so we couldn't get any footage. Pretty sure we know who they are. There's a few people in the area that have just been breaking into houses every night. Police know who they are. Anyway, I rushed to get all the cameras set up and an alarm system in. So we've got a full alarm system now, camera system. Then last night, I got the alarm, the front camera triggered to my phone. So on the Hikvision app, it'll detect an intrusion alert because we've set different times. So that came up on my phone, and I instantly can see there's someone trying to open the window, so I just triggered the alarm, and then I set off the alarm instantly and called the cops, and I rushed down there. So that was at like 10:30, so them decided to drive around and try and find the person, which I don't know why or what we would have done, but I think it was we were just more pissed off. Anyway, I had the footage, clear footage of them, and the cops knew exactly who they were straight away. As soon as they saw the bloke, they said, "Oh yeah, we know that's bloody so and so." So bloody shit, and it's annoying, but it seems to be happening a lot, and they don't care because obviously nothing happens to them. Like, they've been breaking in everywhere in the area and nothing's happened. So it's fucking bullshit, but it pays to have a good camera system and alarm system because it worked, and it does work, and it's, you know, I guess it's just paid for itself right there, where if I didn't have that, they would have 100% broken in, and like, there's nothing even to steal in there. I don't know, like, it's a work site, like, there might have been a couple of, I think the painter's tools were there, that's about it, so he might have stole a couple of paintbrushes. I've got to go get this gear now. I've got the coffee, go get the heat the blowtorch. So for anyone that works with big conduits, ideally we don't like to put bends when it's like more than 1 or 2 bends on long undergrounds. Like, some of these undergrounds are nearly 100 meters long, so if we have to do a bend, we do a sweep, and we like to heat the sweep. So we use so go to Bunnings and you can get a gas bottle attachment for which turns your gas bottle into a blowtorch, pretty much like a flamethrower. So we buy a gas bottle, we put it in a milk crate, and then we just buy the torch that goes in the end. It's like $50 or something maybe, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on that, but it's not expensive. Bang that on and get a lighter, and you've got yourself a big blowtorch, and it just bends 50 mil, super easy. Heat it up, roll it around.
That good. My head on it is just gonna views through the roof.
How's this bloke? What are you doing out there?
Mate, just making a mess, digging some holes.
Down.
Because it was a rainbow, landed here. I'm just looking for the gold.
What's going on?
Mate, nothing's going on.
The
sun's out.
You got a YouTube channel down?
Yeah, not like yours, but
Yeah, not as good as ours.
nah, not as good.
I don't think many people would watch Arborists.
Well, so you've got a direct link to the grinder, so I don't have that.
yeah, it's my.
That's
You
it.
just marking out centers.
And then this will be Villa 7, and Villa 7 communal will go out, and then we'll continue that process moving down. You got any long batten or bugle fucking screws?
No.
Hello?
Natty's on, mate. Turn that on. Turn on. And then you can get it however you want. That bends perfectly like that.
Ah, yep.
So you can do like a set or however you want, and then just hold it in the position you want. So say you're coming out of a trench and dropping down, you got that, but like that's way easier to pull cables through.
Yeah. Then having lots of bends and
Yeah.
joins in it, isn't it?
And what that like, it doesn't take too long, like a couple of seconds, and it's done. So
Yeah. A couple of seconds aside on the Barbie, and you're good to go.
Make sure you turn your gas off, mate. It's all good.
That's why you're the boss.
That's it. Where are we at today?
We are in Ballina. We're at
Yeah, we know that. We've fucking been filming here for 3 days.
building fucking hurdles.
So we're up to, where are we up to here?
We're halfway. We're about 3/4 through. So we've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're halfway through. We got 4 more villas to get our HD conduits into, and then we'll build our NBN going down this way this time. The other 4 are fed from up there, and we're just starting the road crossing now to get across to where the MSB is going to be. There's a pit along the path as well. We're going to do this because there's 2 entrances into site, so we'll lay everything across this first half, backfill that, and then we'll dig the second half to get to the fence line, so that everyone can keep
There's your new
accessing
sunnies going.
site. Yeah, good. Oh, look. Ultra lightweight, increases productivity by about 15%. Feel light and fast, revved up. That's the model, rev. Fucking look good while you're doing it too.
Some nice heated bends.
Yeah, mate.
Mate, what's the master? Specified.
Who's the bend master?
Me with these sunnies on.
Really knows his way around a blowtorch with those fucking bastards on there.
Weekend activities.
These are the ones taking the mantle in. You're gonna have to cut it short.
Not like that though.
Working on here.
Pardon?
What are we working on here?
So this last conduit I'm doing now is the communal lighting conduit that turns up with each one of these
with each one of these villas. So there's 2 villas and 1 communal lighting that's shared. So we've been taking one to each set of villas. Down the end's a bit different, it gets on as well, but there's only 1 villa down there. And sort of just grouping them so that you have a line in on either side of the wall, and then I'm just taking the communal with one of these, and then I'll mount a bit of timber coming out so that I can lock in the position for both the feeds for the villa, the communal lighting, and then we'll have an NBN that'll get tied in here as well, and then that way when you backfill they don't fucking do that on you. Down in there. Yeah. There. Cooking in my time.
A conduit chef.
You've done some pipe bending, haven't you?
Pipe bending.
Some pipe bending.
Pato the pipe bender.
Pipe bender.
On that?
Yeah, yes please. Yeah.
CNW boys. Gonna drop.
Watching everybody, we hope you like this one. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button and keep up to date with all the videos and all the new stuff that we post weekly. Thanks for watching.
Don't be a dog.
Don't be a dog. Fucking like and follow.